Hello viewers, once again welcome back in our new video. In this video, we'll discuss one of the important topic. I am sure this topic will be important for everyone. So guys, as we know that there are various types of directors which provide their services to an Indian company. For example, managing director, nominee director, whole-time director. But here the main question arises from the point of view of GST, that the service provided by a director to an Indian company is taxable or not. If yes, then what is the GST rate on their services which are provided by them to an Indian company? So guys, the topic is, what is the GST rate on service provided by director to an Indian company? So guys, without wasting your time, let's start the video now.
Hello viewers and students of AITCS. Once again we are here to discuss again one of the important topic in GST law और उस टॉपिक का नाम है व्हाट इज़ द GST रेट ऑफ सर्विस प्रोवाइडेड बाय डायरेक्टर्स टू एन इंडियन कंपनी। हम लोगों को पता है कि प्राइवेट लिमिटेड कंपनी या पब्लिक लिमिटेड कंपनी में डायरेक्टर्स होते हैं who looks after various aspects of the company. They manage the affairs of the company. The important class of directors are managing director, whole-time director, nominee director, और वो अपनी सर्विस वेरियस सेगमेंट्स में देते हैं। कोई टेक्निकल एस्पेक्ट देखता है, कोई फाइनेंशियल एस्पेक्ट्स देखता है। तो जीएसटी लॉ में क्या अप्लीकेबिलिटी है, क्या इट इज़ एग्जेम्प्टेड और इट इज़ टैक्सेबल। अगर ये टैक्सेबल है तो व्हाट इज़ द जीएसटी रेट ऑन दिस सर्विसेज प्रोवाइडेड बाय द डायरेक्टर्स to an company. Whether tax liability is to be discharged under forward charge basis or it should be treated as reverse charge mechanism, that is RCM. Many people has confusion regarding applicability of the GST law for the services provided by the directors to an Indian company. इस वीडियो सेशन में वी हैव ट्राई टू क्लियर द डाउट। सो बिफोर गोइंग टू द डिस्कशन एट द लेंथ, लेट अस सी द रिलेटेड प्रोविजन ऑफ द जीएसटी लॉ so that we can understand the real picture of the taxability of the director services in the GST law. So the related provision of the law is on your screen. पहले हम इसको पढ़ते हैं। What is the rate of GST on service provided by directors to a company? If any person attends board meeting as a director and receives consideration as board sitting fees, then GST rate is 18% under RCM and it is payable by the recipient Indian company. ITC is available to the recipient Indian company after payment of GST. 2. If a director is not treated as an employee of the company and TDS is deducted under section 194J Professional Service of the Income Tax Act, then GST rate is 18% under RCM and it is payable by the recipient Indian company. ITC is available to the recipient Indian company after payment of GST. 3. If a director is treated as an employee of the company and TDS is deducted under section 192 salary of the Income Tax Act, then no GST is applicable because it is exempt under Schedule 3 of the GST Act. So students, आपने देखा हियर द लॉ इज़ वेरी क्लियर, कोई कन्फ्यूजन की गुंजाइश नहीं है। तो डायरेक्टर सर्विस पर जीएसटी अप्लीकेबल होगा कि नहीं, वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड इन 3 कैटेगरीज। नंबर 1, इफ any person renders director service for attending board meeting and is in receipt of sitting fees for the attendance of board meeting, then it is taxable under GST law and the rate is 18%. Director is not required to discharge the liability of the GST. It is the Indian company who has been given the burden of discharging GST liability under reverse charge mechanism RCM. The 18% GST should be paid by the Indian company under RCM, and after payment the liability, the company shall be eligible for input tax credit. Again, if the director is treated as an employee of the company, how to determine? We have to know the TDS provision. If the director is treated as an employee of the company, then TDS must have been deducted under section 192, that is the salary. If 192 provision has been applied regarding TDS, then director is treated as an employee of the company. If he is the employee, then any service rendered by the employee to employer is always exempt under schedule 3 of the GST law, and there shall not be any GST liability. Again, if the TDS has been deducted under section 194J, that is the professional service, then the director should not be treated as an employee. In that case, again, GST rate is 18% and the onus to pay the GST liability falls upon the Indian company by applying the provision of reverse charge mechanism RCM, although ITC is always available after the payment. So students, before concluding the video session, once again I would like to reiterate that if any director receives sitting fees for attending board meeting, then 18% GST is chargeable under RCM. If TDS has been deducted under section 192, that means the director is a employee, then there is no application of GST law. If TDS has been deducted under section 194J, that is for rendering professional services, then surely he is not the employee of the company and GST is applicable. The rate is 18% under RCM. Hope that you have understood the provision. If anyone has any confusion, if anyone wants to give any suggestion or any query, please write in the description box. Once again, if anyone wants to take income tax, GST, TDS e-filing training with us, please write for the prospectus at the WhatsApp number given in the description box. Thanks for watching.